the decision to become a full-time artist was a major step for me. I was always, 40-hour job, guaranteed insurance, that kind of thing. And I think we all get kind of almost wrapped up into that way of living. But it's not that it's a bad way, but it's actually if you're an artist and have that emotion and feeling in you, it can sometimes hold you back a bit. But when I decided to take the plunge, as I like to call it, it really freed me, and it allowed me to see things somewhat a bit different, but also appreciate life a little bit more, because I knew God had given me this, and I was able to take advantage of it. I don't have a number 2 brush, and I don't have, yellow ochre in a tube that's, $85. I really don't have that. What I do have, though, is a stick from outside, and I do have a piece of cloth, or I do have an old door, or whatever it is. Art is something that you really have to believe first in yourself, and then what you do is you go out and you find things to make it come true. Okay, I take what's around me and I really create and make it happen. I just put it down. You have to put something down in order for you to take away. And what you take away is hopefully a feeling and a memory. And we call these things paintings. I know my paintings are not for, let's just say, everyone, but know that when I cut myself, I bleed red. And I know when you cut yours, you bleed red. So that's that common thread that we all carry together. And if you just give it a chance, you may understand and recognize something that I tried to bring out. A lot of times when you have paintings hanging in your studio, your gallery, wherever, and someone walks in and they'll look at it and they'll say, that looks like Uncle John, okay? And your intention was, it was the best portrait you ever did of Michael Jackson. And you want to say, wait a second, that's Michael Jackson. But you have to realize that your job is done. You as an artist have completed your job. It's hanging, it's dry, and it's up to the viewer and the people in the world to enjoy it and to make their own ideas about what it is. So always remember that when a painting is complete in your mind's eye, you have to let them go. You really do, because your feelings are expressed in this flat surface, and those feelings are going to bounce off to someone else who's walked in and have a whole different mindset of what's actually going on, and that's okay, and that's what art is. I want people to come and see what I do and say, hey, wait a second, I know what's going on. I've done that before, It's really a compliment when people can stand in front of a painting or a creation that you've done and actually a real emotion comes out, whether that be, a tear or laughter or whatever that is. Trying to convey that it's so important in painting. It's not easy, it didn't come overnight, and I consider it a blessing, and I use it every single day and every chance I get.